We are on to the last nugget. Now the rule on the last one, to win the prize, no shake, no liquids for 5 minutes.
Going in raw.
Once we swallow these, I'll start the timer.
And this is what?
Oh, sorry. This is Hellfire. Fill this at 2.2 million Scoville units. Yeah, it says fear this.
Fear this. Okay.
Everyone ready? Yeah. We got 5 minutes once we swallow.
Let's see if we have napkins in there in the glove compartment.
Just in case.
Well, we might be snotting ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, a big pile. Yeah.
Good.
They're ready for this.
Okay.
Yes. All right, let's do this.
Hellfire, fear this.
Hellfire, fear this. On 3. 1, 2, 3. I swallowed.
Gagging me a little bit. Oh, this one's
Okay.
hot.
All right, we start the time. 2.2 million Scovilles. That one's not feeling as bad as the first night
That
yet.
middle one's the worst one, I think.
Yeah, we may put that one.
This one's hot, but
This is nothing. All right, Jake. It doesn't seem like it's a secret that you were recently in jail and had to miss the Oasis Music Festival.
Yep,
that you
that's
booked /
rocking the
produced.
hat.
Yes.
Oh, cool. How did you feel missing it, and what got you through?
It was really disappointing missing that because for two or three big reasons for me. Number one, it's the largest comedy show I would have been a part of as far as crowd-wise. Number two, it's the first show I've ever been the producer of, where I picked all the comics, I booked the event through the bookers, I set the whole thing up, and I really wanted to be a part of that. And then the third one is not like as big of a deal to anyone else involved in it, but it's like a really big thing for me is I never told anyone besides Lindsay that I was going to do stand-up comedy before last year's Welcome to the Oasis Music Festival. And when I was at camp there, you know, and all the psychedelics are going around, and I got close friends by me, and I'm like, you know what, guys? You guys all think I'm funny. I think I'm going to start going on stages and seeing if other people think I'm funny. And once, at least for me, once you say something, you got to do it. You got to at least try it, or else you're lying to people, you know?
Yeah.
So for the very next year that they had that come around, for me to be booked for the same stage as big artists like Young Buck, and I'm doing comedy on that stage, and I get to produce it and everything, like, it was like the culmination of my first year of comedy, and then I missed the whole thing because just making mistakes, you know? Like I told you guys that it was a small deal thing, a driving without privileges, but as some people know, but a lot of listeners might not know, I'm a felon. I'm on parole. Even the smallest thing becomes a big thing when you're a felon. Like I got a felony violation for that small charge, and now I have to get sentenced for the felony violation of that, which could be a long time. I mean, who knows, you know? It doesn't take much, like once you're in the system, to get back in trouble.
Yeah.
And I wasn't paying my insurance. I didn't have a valid license, so I set myself up for it, but I really didn't expect for all that to be like pulled out from under me. I even made a bunch of I promoted the show, I made a bunch of advertisements for it, and like I made this big thing about my first year in comedy and all the different shows I'd done, and that was like the crowning jewel. It was like my last show, the biggest show, the only one I produced, and just didn't get to be a part of it.
Oh, man.
So that was rough, but part of what helped get me through it was Lindsay, of course. You know, she's there for me the whole time.
Yeah.
And then she was able to make sure the show still went on, get in contact with the comedians, get them their compensation, their tickets to the show, their camping passes, talk to the booker, tell them, hey, Jake's not going to be there, but the show's still going on. If that's okay with you, we'll fill the same amount of time. The comedians really stepped up on that. Everyone said they had a great time at the show. I had a bunch of people reach out to me, including the booker, saying that was an amazing show. You're in it for next year. If we're still booking that stage, you got a slot for sure. And so that, like, nothing could have helped me get through it better than that, you know, aside from being there.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Wow.
Shout out to the comedians on that show.
Yes.
Tanya Cope,
Woo.
LJ Sullivan,
Woo.
Ben Collard,
Yeah.
Danny Munson,
Woo.
especially Danny Munson flying all the way out from Alaska.
From Alaska,
Yeah.
yes.
Killed
In the
it.
middle of the desert in Idaho. You're a real one, man. I appreciate you.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
We got
30 seconds.
36 seconds
That was
left
killing
on
it.
the clock.
Whew, I feel like talking through that whole thing helped me out a lot.
Yeah.
Woo.
Ah,
Oh, man.
Wow. DABOMB is the worst.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
yeah.
horrible.
Was that the second
was-
second to last one or
Yeah.
the third to last one?
That was the third to last.
Oh,
that
that
was
was the
number
worst one for
4.
sure.
Yeah. Horrible.
Oh, this one still got fire to it. I
10.
can feel it, but
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone can have their milkshakes now. All right, Jake, you made it through all 6 nuggets, starting out with sriracha. Killed it on that one. We got a little woozy on the bomb, but you made it all the way to the end. Lasted 5 minutes. You were a first contestant here on Uber Spicy. We thank you so much. And Wendy has your prize for you.
Woo. Where is it?
Right there.
Woo! A whole swag bag, sweet,
Yeah.
and a gift card.
Uber
Awesome.
spicy.
Or Uber Funny.
Or Uber-
That's
Oh,
Uber
it's
Funny.
Oh, yeah.
Air freshener.
Air
Oh,
freshener.
yeah.
Yeah, and you guys have the best stickers. I got one of your stickers on my water bottle right here, the Pride
Oh,
Month one.
nice.
Oh, nice.
cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah, sweet. Thank you guys.
And now
You're
you got
welcome.
bragging rights. too.
Yeah.
And bragging rights.
First
yes.
champion. I
First
said I was going to set the
champion.
bar high, guys.
He did.